So whenever I say, it sounds like you, that prevents that from happening. It doesn't, this, it sounds like you. That's how it should be phrased. It sounds like you're really struggling with this. That detaches me from that, I think.
Is there a way to, if you're not in a conversation with somebody, but you're in an environment next to somebody that they're just, like I used to have this coworker that would come in every day, and it was just, she was a freaking mess every day, and just chaotic, and it was chaos, and she'd walk in, like, you just feel the stress, and without even having any kind of communication. And I always made a conscious effort to not absorb that, but I mean, really, like, how do you do that?
I would just, it's the same thing. I would say, you're having this problem.
Like, so just in my mind, because if you're not actually talking to her,
Yeah.
I would just be like, she's having a problem.
Yeah. I'm not having this problem. If I were in there, I would want to test that and see if I could just go, I'm going to be as peaceful as possible. This is her problem that she's dealing with. Obviously, it's something that she's supposed to deal with right now. Has nothing to do with me. And as soon as the way I detach from that is with this. This is your deal. I don't know if that answers your question or not.
I mean, it's frustrating.
It is.
I have to hear her complain about everything, but she just, like, she doesn't do anything about it. So it's, like, frustrating because it's not just affecting her, it's affecting her kids, which affects my kids because they're always together. Like,
So you feel like, now notice what I just did, what I'm doing. So you feel like you want to fix, but you can't this way. Now let me ask you, have you ever had solutions that have worked with her? You haven't? For how long?
this has been going on for like 7 years.
7 years? Okay, so now did you notice what I just did? She said 7 years, and I said 7 years, and she said, yep. So that, I mean, we can do this all the time. Now, the reason why I just want to make sure that I understand what you're saying. That's kind of why I do this, so that I know that, so that you know I understand what you're saying. So my thing would be, so going to the solution, my thing would be, stop trying to do what's not working. Try this and watch what happens. Just let a 20-minute thing be entirely validating her feelings. And watch what happens. Explore that idea. In we are not, as health promoters, therapists. And we very much believe that in the coaching class. We stress that over and over. We're not just, if it comes up that this person needs professional help of some kind, we refer them, for sure. Now, the thing that I do know as you practice this and become good at this is people will, you have to allow for, the conversations become longer by a lot. Just like our William in our class conversation ended up being 12 hours of time. Because, now I'm not saying that's what will happen with you, but the short conversations, as soon as you allow somebody to talk and give them freedom to have their emotions, it will turn into longer. And it sounds like you're naturally that way. I'm guessing that you're naturally a good listener. They'll just unload. It eats on you. So if you did the, you see what I just did? She said that, and I said it eats on you. So you turn that around on him. So here's your experiment, and try every time they do. You don't have to say this. But in your mind say, sounds like this is really, sounds like you're struggling with this. And keep reflecting it back. A mirror doesn't take on, a sponge takes on everything that comes to it. A mirror doesn't. It just goes, oh, this is you. This is how you're feeling. This is what I heard you say. See the difference? Experiment with it and see what happens.